I'm not Reeves, and today we're going to be playing Lost Records. It just came out yesterday. Do note this content and trigger warning, but besides that, I don't know much about this game except what was on the Steam description page. I am a fan of DONTNOD, at least Life is Strange, the first game. I didn't play the second ones, though, you know, not too many studios are doing narrative games like this, so you gotta support, what? I have never seen an FBI warning during a video game. That is revolutionary. I've never seen that before. Content and trigger warnings. We stand woke in the big 2025. We got some crazy shit happening. But I think we still gotta nurture that woke mind virus. I think it may be worth it. Alright, so just making sure that our video, everything looking good. Okay, go. Oh, streamer mode. So this would matter if we got a lot of ad revenue, but maybe fortunately and unfortunately. But fortunately, we don't. So you know what? I don't give a shit about the streamer mode. We're gonna listen to that real, raw music. I don't think they'll mute these YouTube videos. So even though the Twitch stream does get muted, just go on over to the YouTube so you can jam out to the real music if you're watching this in the future. I don't think the YouTube mutes anything. It will just demonetize it, which is fine. So we good there. I love the VHS warnings. Oh wait, that's a reference, right? So this does take place in 1995, and then the story seems to be a coming of age story where we're going to be using a camcorder to film our childhood in 1995 with some of our friends, and then 27 years later, we meet back up with them and some crazy shit is happening. But it seems like this first part to this multi-part game, two-part game, I mean, is just focusing on making that film in 1995, it looks like. Oh wait, there we go. Make sure that's showing. Reef said try me. Everything definitely looking good on that cam. Hey baby, thank you Sephiroth, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's get started with the news story. Thank y'all for tuning in. Dr. Mother Sephiroth, I see y'all. Alright, besides that, I don't know too much. I did see a little bit of the trailer without really listening.
Swan, are you listening?
I'm listening.
So we're at book club, and that Carol, she had the nerve to say my idea was shallow.
That goddamn Carol.
Honestly, can you believe that? I just prefer a happy ending, you know? She always has to make everything about her. At my expense? I mean, was that necessary?
Yo, this is some beautiful graphics.
Swan?
The phone is a little bit cracked. Is that an iPhone? The UI on that
Sorry,
iPhone?
what was that?
What do you think, dear? About Carol? I just thought the book would have been better if they gotten married at the end. Is that really
Wha-
shallow?
Wait,
I'm just sick of all the negativity, especially at book club.
there's just so much detail in the wait, and the focus of the background with the car. What an interesting environment. Why are we just wait? I'm sorry,
Are you spacing out
Mom.
again?
I gotta look around right
Tell
now.
me what you think.
This is some insane graph. I did not expect this level of detail. Normally, I don't really enjoy first-person games that are purely like narrative games, or unless they have like some sort of first-person gameplay. But this, I mean, it makes it pretty. Oh, it's so cinematic. I guess that makes sense though, since a lot of this gameplay is gonna revolve around the camcorder, right? But man, look at that cute little bag. Everything is so aesthetic. I love this sweater. They got buttons on that sweater. Why you even need those buttons on the cuff for? You don't need that, but that's aesthetic right there. I love that little tattoo. Is that henna? We got her little driving wheel. There's just that mask. Is this post-COVID? We got a brochure, just some trash, because it's, you know, it's your personal car. We got a receipt on the floor. Some fast food stuff over there. Queen's maple. Is that maple syrup in the back? Oh, and I just... You know they'd be putting this car freshener just so you can enjoy and notice this focus in and focus out. I don't know, it's such a small detail, but I really like that. When you have a first person game like this that's all about the narrative, I guess it's pretty important about the visuals. Now I do also remember some other detail from the Steam store page that made me interested in this game. And don't you worry, anybody saying, why don't you play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? What about Henry? And let me get to that. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's play that tomorrow. I don't know if we'll keep playing this. I do mean to check this out. I'm still a little bit sussy, but this is actually I thought it was going to be a 3D type of game. Over the shoulder and maybe, you know, some Life is Strange type graphics, but this is pretty cool. So we'll see how we continue and how the story is, but so far just really like the detail they got going on. Pretty immersive. Makes sense though. Gushing over the smallest details, not even into the game yet, but so far I can't help but like that. Is that some antlers on this water tower? Wow. Okay, I see that. Ishvan cast a curse on our man. Henry astral projected, to 1995 after finally killing Ishvan. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth. That's what Doctor Strange said. That's astral projection. That's a deep cut reference. Is it deep cut? I only know that because of Marvel Rivals. I'm mainstream only. MCU and Marvel Rivals only. Recovering Sponge, thank you for the like on that TikTok. Appreciate you. Why is he in the future? Well, it's actually not 1995 right now if we're driving. Oh no, we be racking up the minutes. And our phone is about to die. I see 11% on that phone. Alright, Mom, you still there? What was your question? Not every story needs a happy ending. You know when you say that in a narrative game that this is the first choice that has an impact and this is going to change the entire ending. It's going to make it sad. So you know what? I want to feel something. I want to feel something deeply in my heart today. So let me select that option.
Well, she's kind of right. Not every story needs a happy ending. Sometimes it's more complicated.
Seriously, Swan? You're taking her side. Did I tell you how she was bragging about her daughter's wedding?
All right.
I guess I can't blame her for being excited.
We're talking about that
She's
bitch,
always had a
Carol.
big ego. Honestly, some people never change. Especially not Carol.
It's interesting. I can't call her out on that. I can't be like, yeah, Carol's an asshole, Mom.
Hello? Are you paying
Okay,
attention?
now they let me interact with the environment. Let me see what this mask is about. Oh, okay, we got some item investigation. I see that. And actually, I forgot to mention this. I really like this dial. I mean, you know, I know it's basic. Skyrim was like marketing videos where you could walk while talking to an NPC during a dialogue. And so, I mean, my point here is that I think it's pretty cool that I can just look around and interact with the world while I'm talking to someone. Feels much more natural. Reminds me of Oxenfree. With how I assume maybe in the next few stages, or later on in the game, some of these discussions will be timed, so it'll be a bit closer to like The Walking Dead or something, or just Oxenfree. I can read this for the text. Very accessible for Blue Spruce. That's what that sticky note says. Take Route 41 into Velvet Cove, exit west. Oh. Man, I remember when I was growing up, first time driving, and GPS was just like starting to be pretty accessible, like affordable. And I was so happy when I was able to splurge and get a $100 GPS system so I could take the same route from community college from back home. It was the same route, obviously, because I'm just commuting, but I still needed that GPS because I can never remember directions like that. And I remember before that.
I know, Mom.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Before that, I had to print out MapQuest. I think it was MapQuest directions, And it was both, because it would stress me out. I would need the text, and then also, I don't think they actually had any images. I feel like I took screenshots still, though, somehow, where I'd have like a map, and then also the text by text directions on where to go. And then also, at one point, I think I managed to also print some emergency directions just in case I took a wrong turn. Because there was this one exit that I think I would always miss. Up until a point where I was like, never missing it. And that took a while though. Probably more than most people.
Why don't you try making some new friends? You always complain about this group.
We might not always get along, but we're still my oldest friends. I know it might seem odd to you. You've always been more of a introvert.
Yep. Well, I just finished driving 4 hours from the airport.
I can hear you fiddling with something.
Huh?
I remember our car's GPS was always outdated because
You
my
made
parents
it
didn't
to
want to pay the fee.
Valley Cove.
Yeah, that's
You
messed
see
up.
your friends? Are they there yet?
That's messed up. That's terrible.
I still can't believe you're back in
One of the
Michigan.
worst things.
I haven't even
Oh,
gone
this is
back
time.
myself.
Yeah.
One of the worst
I'm in
things is
Valley
getting
Cove.
stuck in a car and people don't know where to go.
It's interesting.
Is the most mind-numbing,
More
melting
run
experience
down
ever.
than I remember.
Just being stuck somewhere. Terrible.
It wasn't always run down, you know? Not when your father was young. I found this old album I'd like to show you. It's got photos of us at the new house. Remember? Christmas?
Spicy chicken meal?
You know, that was the last holiday.
All of this for
before
$9.95?
everything went
Holy! With a large drink? Oh my god, can you
I can
imagine?
tell you're distracted.
Christmas at your place feels like ages ago.
79 cents for what a zesty large. I'm pretty sure that's a Sprite. 79 cents for a large
I need to
Sprite.
ask you,
Not even a damn dollar.
do you plan on coming
Wow.
to see me? I know you don't like coming to socialize, but it's been 2 years.
Look at that. They even got that
And it hasn't been easy
made
for me.
locally in Ontario on the bottom.
Pandemic and all. Lockdowns. You not being able to travel, not coming to visit me.
Mom, it's
Lockdowns.
been pretty hard
Is that actually
for
about COVID or
everyone.
what?
I know, dear, I know. I just miss you. So, what's going on in Michigan? It's your first trip since the pandemic started. And it's
Yeah, since the
developing
pandemic
cold.
started.
Of all places, you haven't spoken
Oops.
to these friends you're meeting since what, high school?
They're my friends from 95. Okay, this isn't timed. So we just...
Hello?
Shut up, Mom.
I know you're still there.
So we're just out here for a single
Tell me
day,
what
though.
this trip is all about. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm seeing those friends I met in 95.
We're in Green Bay,
You
we're in
made a
Wisconsin.
promise, but to be honest, I don't remember much from back then.
Oh,
I'm
What the
hoping
fuck
they
was
can
that?
help me remember.
A promise? Well, that's nice, but
oh damn, we in the COVID timeline?
before, you haven't seen them in
They are in for some
27 years.
for a crazy future.
Trust me.
Swan,
Y'all had to
Can't
roll a
explain
d20
right
for
now.
basic travel.
did you have a thing
Random encounter time.
with one of these girls? You never told me.
Where's that Demogorgon?
It's okay if you did.
Oh,
Back then,
I feel like this
wasn't,
is giving me some Stranger Things vibes.
I suppose.
Can we move on?
It's pretty unclear
Just
what
not
this
in the mood to talk about this.
Whatever you say.
big threat is or what this strange occurrence really is.
Distant.
But, I mean, there's a lot of
When
these
you were young.
call back to childhood mystery thriller experiences, right?
You call him
And I only know two. Stranger Things and It.
Fluffy Gloom.
So that's a lot. That's a lot of evidence to suggest this is gonna go into some scary shit. Is this my cat?
His name was Snowy.
Gave your cat a name.
Oh,
Achievement. Your
Right.
choices will have
Snowy.
consequences.
I'm sure I have some pictures of him around here somewhere. I'll show you when you visit. You're coming for Christmas, right? Now that you're traveling again?
Why I got maple syrup when I'm in America? Oh no, I came from Toronto. Okay, I got it. I came from Toronto.
I promise I'll try to visit around the holidays. Okay?
Hey, Bill Barry.
Terrible.
I'm now Reeves.
So frustrating.
Girls, you really shouldn't be driving if you're having hallucinations. I said I'll come if I can, Ma. Henry astral projected in the future.
Can you hear me?
Not the pit. Not the Signalis pit. Cat probably deserves it. What are we doing here? We are taking a short detour. Because we're in a car. I also used that same joke last time we played a car game with just driving. When we took a short break from Kingdom Come, but we are taking a little detour. We'll play it tomorrow.
I said I'll come to Vancouver for the holidays if I can, okay? Let's talk about this another time.
I'll tell Aunt Peg to keep the guest room open for you.
Chat, how's your relationship with your parents?
Emily's bringing the new baby.
Mom, I'll decide later. I really have to go.
But wait, Swan.
Bye.
I grew up as the youngest of.
Well,
Well,
that was exhausting.
I'm actually an only child, but I have 2 half siblings from one side of the family, and then another 2 half siblings from another side. Oh, I got some text. Who's Autumn? Oh, so I assume this is who I'm looking for. Okay, let me get some context here. Swan, it's Autumn Lockhart. Do you remember? We need to talk. It's about Bloom and Rage. Bloom and Rage. That's the title mentioned. I'm good with my mom, and I was good with my dad till the end. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. But I'm glad that you had a good relationship with your parents there. Bill Barry, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I am not Reeves, though. God damn it. Bill Barry, I will imprison you and blow you the hell up. I'm not Reeves. What can I say? Growing up, had that typical Asian pressure that I think a lot of kids get. But once I was able to be more independent, not too close to my parents anymore. That's how all of my half siblings turned out, though, too. Also, for all of their parents, I don't know. You know, you think some adults know everything or know what they should do, but everyone's fucking dumb. Everyone's dumb. Anyone who tells you that they know shit doesn't know shit at all. Not including me. I know shit, alright? I know enough shit to know that. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's put this phone away. Get that brain rot out of here. What the hell? We're not gonna comment about that? That is...
Get it together.
Okay. Girl's having them hallucinations, I see. Or at least that's what she thinks, even though I know that was for real. Puffy? Puffy is... Oh, you can't see. Puffy? Somehow she is